Welcome
Ah,
to Top 5 Speculation.
with Big D.
Biggie. 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 Biggie.
Let's see how many of these fucking books these amateur jabroni fucking dickweed limp nut fuck bitch made motherfuckers could steal from me this week, dude.
Yeah.
See how many they steal. Because I'm smart and you fuckers ain't. Don't you ever forget it. All right, we're starting off hot. So this book, we gotta do it. Yeah, stop screen. Yeah, this is the way we roll. I believe right here. Now this is all speculation, so I'm speculating if I'm even right. But I believe this is the first Deadpool Hulk meetup. Deadpool number 4, classic battle of Deadpool versus Hulk. Dr. Kilbrew appearance. And this is a good book, man. I've always wanted this book just for the cover. And I am believing in belief of this could be the first Hulk Deadpool meetup. Deadpool 4, 1997. That's your first book. Punk bitches. All right. Second book.
Yeah, that's the one that pops up for me, too.
Oh, good. My speculation's correct. All right. This book has nothing to do with anything, but that don't matter here. This is the only weird book that's going to be on the list today that has nothing to do with anything. But this is the first appearance of Lunatic. I've been wanting to show this book for a while. This is Marvel Comics Presents Vengeance Lunatic Force Works 172. It's in the Marvel Comics Presents run. The back cover looks more like a basic comic cover, but I believe this is the front. It's a cool character. There's 2 other characters that come with him. They might be the Force Works fuckers. I'm not sure. But this is about $10, $20 book. So if you run across it, just grab it up. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Second book in the top 5. All right, third book. Now this one, we're going out on a limb once again. All right, so I believe this is the first time the Red Hulk and Deadpool meet. Now the A cover does not look like this, but this is the B cover, and it goes significantly higher than the A. This is Hulk 14 second print 2009, and you see the guys right there. Now I do know a little bit about this book. This is the Thunderbolts versus X-Force. And you see them right there. You see Deadpool and Hulk. This is a kind of expensive book, so it tends to lead me to believe the significance is the Red Hulk and Deadpool meetup. I ain't been seeing anything about movies. I might be wrong. Either way, this is a cool cover. There's another cool cover with the Red Hulk and Deadpool and Immortal Hulk. Yes, Immortal Hulk. I think it's like issue 13 or something. Big giant Red Hulk. Anyways, this is my speculation. This is what the fuck I want to show. Go get the A cover, because I believe if this does have significance, the cover is a big selling point. But if the material is the same and it really is the first Red Hulk, Deadpool, I can't find it. I don't know where to find the first meetup of Red Hulk and Deadpool, but this is what I got for y'all. This is the book I wanted to show. That's number 3. All right, number 4. I could have showed my Hulk 8, but I'd rather show this one. I never had this book. but this is 347, the first full Joe Fixit. Now,
Okay.
I think 331 or 333 is the first new Gray Hawk. Some people call it Intelligent Hawk. I like Wolverine 8 cover better, but this is the typical book you go to for Joe Fixit. I don't know if he's going to have anything to do with Deadpool movie, but I don't know. I just got a good feeling about this book. I feel like people should be on the lookout. It might be hitting some more hot tens. You never know. And the last book is my favorite book of the week.
Hey, pause the last book for a second, goddammit.
Okay.
Say hello to Carlito Classico, my brother.
Yes.
All right, now you can show the last book.
All right. Good to see Carlito. So, this book. Oh, what did I drop? Oh, my phone. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Put the strap over here. All right, last book. This is a big, cool, my favorite book of the week. Biggie's hot speculation for this week. All right, here it is. Maybe not yet. Here it comes. All right, bang. So, this book right here, bitch, is a Red Hawk-like monster. 1980, Battlestar Galactica, under the radar, years before the Red Hawk we all know. Years. This is kind of like a Planet Hawk scenario. I've been told from a good friend, Splash Page Comics, about this book. I'm not sure if they refer to him as Hawk or not, but this is widely known as a Red Hawk light, and it's a Marvel book. Now, it may not be canon, but if you're in your Battlestar Galacticas and you see this little motherfucking jewel right here, I'd say pick it up, because it's going to be high chances this might get smoking hot. For being a $2-3 bin fodder book, we might get some spec on that. So that's the top 5. Suck my nuts. Suck my dick. One person in the chat. We got one person. Oh, man.
Oh, we got Kenneth Bird here too.
Birdman. So I got something to grow on. I'm just going to show some books, but I like my top 5.
Top 5 is strong this week.
I like that last one a lot, yeah, because I don't see anybody talking about that. I've only heard it from one other person, so it's just something cool. I got this one the other day, and I do like the Compound Hawk is cool, but the fucking the other character I'm big on, like the first KLUH Clue or whatever you want to call him. He's like before all the Hawks. He's the Black Hawk. They call him Bone Hawk in this one or some shit. But yeah, man, that's one to grow on. And I'm not sure if they got like the female Nova. I feel like I'm seeing Nova's helmet in this Deadpool shit for some reason popping up. I don't know what that's about, but I got my Nova just in case. You know what I mean? I've had it for a while. This book, I just like surfing eBay. I got this from Bake the Snake. It's called Click, A Woman Under the Influence. I think this is issue like 3 or something. This is like a fucking $50-$60 book, I think. So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck that is. It's a hardback. It don't look very comic-like, but it is, I promise you. And yeah, I haven't shown that for a while. That's all I got for today. What up, Benny Blanco? You got some books you want to show, dude?
Hey, this ain't, dude. I'm not breaking any news or like lighting the world on fire with deep spec like you just did. But I'll tell you a book it's a good time to move in on it if you've been looking for one, and that's your Secret Wars 8. This time last year, man, this book was selling for 900 plus. And this book is a big enough of a key where someday something's going to come up in a movie that is going to make the spec on this book go nuclear again. So this book is downtrodden right now. Get it while it's low. A 9.8 right now is under $500, and that's not even talking about raw copies. So find yourself a little Secret Wars 8. Biggie just showed a Secret Wars 8 homage on his IG today.
I did.
But go check out the original. Go find yourself one if you don't have it already.
That's good shit. I'm pretty sure MCU's announced we're getting Secret Wars too.
There's a Secret Wars movie coming. The last Spider-Man movie had the symbiote get left behind from the Venom universe. You know, there are things creeping in the background, unannounced projects that are going to come up that are going to make that book big again. This is not a buy today, sell next week, and you're going to be rich type deal. But you could likely double your money if you bought that sucker and you were able to stash it away for a couple of years.
I like the idea of books in the past that have been nuclear hot expensive that have cooled off, and just reminding people like, hey man, 2 years ago this was 3 or 4 times worth more than what it is now. Like, how you want to go get that? So yeah, man. Once that shit does pop, dude, all the Spider-Man shit's going to reignite, and, you know.
You got to look at your amazing Spider-Man 252s. You got to look at your team up. What issue was that? 141?
I think so.
Yeah,
41, 42, something like that.
Yeah, look at them. Look at them first symbiote books, man. Them first Black Suit books. K-Pop. Hey, CJ, what up, man?
I brought one of D's favorite books. He don't own it, but I do. I know all of D's personal secrets. It's the D's Diary. It's actually made by George, but not that.
Yeah. George. Wow.
I don't want to show that too long.
I'm really glad that my face was on screen with that book right next to it. And then my name right there, D. It's fucking perfect.
It's a bit of a fun read. It's like there's a whore, okay?
Okay. And Lady of the Night, the world's oldest profession.
Yes, and it's pretty much like rich people own this whore, and they keep her as a prison whore. And every time she breaks loose, she runs into another fucking sex maniac that treats her like a whore, and she likes a lot of it. She likes a lot of the dick, and there's a couple in there she even gets abducted by aliens at some point. It's a fucking fantastic read. It really is. I'm not into that shit, but this one, it was a good one. So
okay,
yeah.
One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
I guess this was a free preview. These are fucking rad, man.
Hello, Comic Journey. Hello, K-Pop. Hello, Comic Journey. Hello, K-Pop. I'll give you as many fucking hellos as I can belt out here.
Would you like to see the tones?
Yes.
Interpretation of not. I don't believe this is the real original Superman. I believe this is the younger one. Which one do you like? The clone or which one?
Oh, the Superboy, you mean?
Is there there's a Superboy Prime, right?
Yeah, there's Superboy Prime, there's Superboy Clone. I like Prime the best, but I also really like the Superboy Clone.
I think this is maybe a Superboy Prime. But yeah, you can see the little T and the S, and it's actually me watching Superboy Prime fight Doomsday.
Oh, wow. Hey, full screen that one.
It's a little fucking, it's a lot to fucking take in, ain't it?
Oh, fuck. Who did that for you?
Fucking Tony.
Ha! Huh.
Tony Sanders. You believe that? Not everybody has
Wow.
that laying around, dude.
No, not at all.
No, I don't think
Did
anybody.
he intend for that to be Superboy Prime?
I don't know. He
I
just
think
has
it,
like.
I think it was meant to be Superman.
You think it was meant? Feel like it was a younger version of Super. I think he told me something like that too, but I don't know.
Hey, Mon Comics, what's going on, man? Hello, Mon Comics.
I had Madness on the other day, and he got into these wrestling figures, and he was showing the schematics. So I pulled out my Hulk Hogan schematic.
Oh,
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then I found this too. This was 80. I think this is the first Comic Head 84. Unless you got it, I might have it. I don't know who's got the original first. And ain't you probably had the first comic, I would guess.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not.
Well, this is just a fucking backboard. I think this is his very first.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I know. Actually, I think he sold some before I got this one. Maybe. I can't remember. But yeah.
I know I got the first AOK from
oh, here you
what's
go.
his
36.
God, what's his? Yeah, the Chambers.
Yeah, that's what we've argued about before. Yeah, you got the first comic. I got the first. My fucking logo's his art, so pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe he did.
I'm pretty sure in the live stream where I open it up, he says I have a package going to Biggie as well.
Well, I've got a
And
couple
he-
packages from him.
Yeah, but the
I never got the comic book art. I had something before that. And then I did get like First Mary Jane and a couple other books from him, but I don't know.
dude, he was kind of a flash in the pan in the community. I think he was trying to supplement his and I'm not mad at him for this, but he was, he's a tattoo artist, and it was during COVID. Not a really good time to do business when, I'm sure his shop was closed down for the whole thing. So
I don't
he
think
was
so. I
putting
think he's
together.
still good.
No, he's good now.
Yeah.
But he did have to. He was trying to make money on the side because his tattoo business was not doing well during COVID.
That's true. I would guess. I give him a little bit more than or earlier than the COVID though. I think he might have been in here a little bit because I remember him hanging out when I'd be on Discoveries. It might have been the first time I met him. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I'm not saying he's a real comic collector and a real fan.
Yeah.
But like I think the idea to start drawing and doing like making money from it came out of like, hey, COVID happened and I'm struggling a little bit. It's a good hustle. I'm not mad at him for it. That was not a criticism.
Yeah, I'm just saying the time. Like, I think he was here a little earlier. I'm not even talking about the money, but I do think you're right. I don't think he started selling covers until around COVID. I don't remember him selling a lot. He might have sold a little bit more, but he's such a good tattoo artist. I don't think he would have took that hard of it. He was just probably trying to.
No, dude, like a lot of businesses like that were like forced to close during COVID. Like you could be the best artist in the world if your state's not going to let you open because it's not an essential business.
Right.
Like he didn't have a choice.
I'll have a my top pickup. You got until probably about the 30th. I was thinking about that earlier because my girlfriend might be having. She's locked in having a surgery. I'm trying to talk her out of it, but yeah, she's trying to have a surgery at the end of the month, and it might knock off the timing for my top 15 because I might have to like be the whole household. I hope she just fucking gets out of it. She's trying to get what do you call it when they fucking take out the reproductive organ shits?
Okay, yeah.
Where the fuck that is, yeah, like
a hysterectomy.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Yeah, and that's not an easy fucking process, man. It's really pissing me off how quick she wants to jump into it. I'm like, chill out. You don't have to do all that, like I don't want anybody going fuck. It creeps me out, man. I don't want her going under. None of that shit. But
Oh, dude, I get it, dude. It's dude, my wife had carpal tunnel surgery recently, and it's such a minor fucking surgery, dude. There's no reason for me to worry. The entire time she was there, I was worried that they were gonna fuck it up and butcher her, and
yeah,
she was gonna be a vegetable. Like it's the way your brain works.
yeah, I got a kid with her, and she's talking about going under the knife and shit. I'm like, it's not gonna be easy if she went around. It'd be a fucking pain. It'd be pretty hard, but I'd give it a shot.
But regardless of it is something that she's got to decide whether or not she does it. And dude, like she should get out of it just fine.
But people
There's
say,
always that 1 in 1,000 or whatever that it goes wrong, but I yeah, there are a lot of different reasons to have that procedure done too. So
I mean, she's kind of at the right age to do it, I guess. I mean, I think most women kind of think of this shit around her age, so it's not that abnormal. She did have a baby pretty late. That I don't know if that helps or I don't think it helps, but it probably ain't good. That's all annoying. Even
yeah.
third doctor appointment, biggie. That's what I'm saying. Like, just put it off for a little bit. Think about it. She just got her another thing. She got her UID took out about a month or two ago, and it's just like, okay, what's the next step? That, and it's just like, slow the fuck down a little bit, like you fucking maniac. She's one of them type. If a doctor or boss tells her something, it's just, yep, that's it. I'm like, you gotta listen to other people. You gotta calm the fuck down a little bit. I'd even almost take a pill or something. This is what she's telling me, D. She's saying, okay, you don't want me to do it? Get a vasectomy. I'm like, I don't want a fucking vasectomy. It's a lot easier for you. It's like, yeah, but still, like, I don't want to do that. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, it's technically the procedure on a male is much easier than the procedure on a woman.
Yeah.
The recovery time is a lot easier and quicker, and it's also reversible. So like it would be easier for you to do it than it would be for her to do it. But at the same time, like, yeah, but there's a lot of factors in that. I don't want to. I'm not taking a side. Like
I know.
I do agree though that sometimes like when there's a big decision to be made like that, it can be really because it's such a big decision. You want to just feel super sure about it, and people just jump in. Like this is the thing. This is what I'm doing. I want this. I'm going in. No looking back. And sometimes you do need to take that breath. You do need to think about it. What's the recovery time look like? Like what are the possible complications? Like it's a big deal to get into that. So I definitely understand your hesitation of wanting her to pump her brakes a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, even with the vasectomy, my mom's a nurse, and I talked to her about it. And there are some weird things that a lot of men experience after vasectomies, and it could throw off your some shit and this and that. And I'm a big believer in just leave it all in. Leave it all in. You got to take pills. Take pills. She took a shot for a while. That made her back there. But that's a long story. We're not going to talk about birth control the whole fucking show. But.
Yeah. This is the birth control segment of top 5 spec list, motherfuckers.
Yeah, if y'all missed my top 5 specs, I showed my favorite one was Battlestar Galactica 17. It has a Red Hawk on the cover, a Red Hawk light cover. It's very reminiscent to the Planet of the Hawks on the inside. To go and visit. It's a cool spec. I learned it from Splash Page. And I'm gonna try to get that book. And then the other ones were, just like I think the first Red Hawk Deadpool meetup, the first Hawk Deadpool meetup, and a couple other shits like Joe Fixit and some Marvel Presents spec. So you ready for tomorrow, D?
I'm very ready. I'm actually still gonna read the book again one more time tonight. But I love the story so much. Like, but yeah, I could literally talk about it in depth right now.
Yeah, I could go. I could probably get it done today, but we're waiting until tomorrow, and we might have some surprise guests. I know. I'm pretty sure Matt will be there. I don't know about a couple other guys, but maybe some people in the chat have read it, and um, I kind of know by bullet points. I got like bullet points, and I got shit I want to point out, and then the weird part's going to be where we fucking give it points. So I'm going to have to write down all the points we give it, and then we're going to grade it from 1 to 5 to see where it averages.
And at some point, we should also talk about flaws of the book. Like, what could have been better?
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Because I know you and I both love this story a lot, and I think it's important, even though you love something, to be able to look at it and be like, hey, this could have been better. That could, like, it's always good to look at it with a little bit of retrospective.
So
I feel very wise tonight, y'all. Very wise.
that bullshit Red Hawk spec. That's bullshit. Oh, so that's meaning mine is. So I enjoy my Red Hawk spec. That's okay if you don't like it, Journey. I try to bring something new and inventive to my speculation. So you go enjoy your fucking Hawk 1 and Hawk 2s as much as you can, dude. I gave you
the Hawk 2. Spit on that thing.
Hawk 2 spit on that thing. Have you seen the new one where the bitch farts on it?
Oh, God. As long as she spits on it afterwards, whatever.
I don't like the Hawk 2 spit on it either.
No, neither do I. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very
it's mean, but I don't want it literally.
No. I literally love the fact that it was a woman that was working in a warehouse in a spring factory. They made springs, and she said something stupid one night when she's drunk, and now she like was able to quit her job and she's making good money. I love that shit.
I'm very curious to know why it's bullshit spec, Journey. Can you let me know? Because I see you writing it's bullshit spec two times, but I still don't understand why.
Biggie, if I were going to give you a critique,
yeah,
I would think there are some times when people disagree with you, and you let that affect you a little more than you need to. Like, CJ loves to troll your ass, dude. Like, whether he agrees with it or not, like, that don't matter. It ain't his list.
I see how some people read the chat and they go from the top all the way down. If I see like some shenanigans, I just go straight there. So
I get it, but like, I don't know. Like, who gives a shit?
I can leave it alone. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it dominate me, but it's fun to. I'm all about a good troll. I don't think he has anything. I think he's just talking shit to hear himself talk because he wants to, but I don't think he really has a good critique.
No, but dude, I think it's legit. Like, if you find the book in a dollar bin, are you going to be rich off of it? No, awesome. But you might be able to flip it for some money though. Like, not a ton.
Absolutely can. I know I could if I had it. I'd make more than a couple bucks. Look at this book, guys. Does that or does that not look like the motherfucking Red Hawk on the cover? Am I bugging out or what?
Yeah, you click on that thing.
I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
Hulk to us. Click, yeah, dude.
Is that fucking Red Hawk or what? I mean, come on. Come on. So that's my bullshit spec for y'all. I would not stray y'all to some shit that costs too much money and not worth your time. I am telling y'all now, this may pop up later. I'm out of all the books I showed today, This might pop up later. So, and it's never been seen on any other one. So, I think you should just say it's fucking sick. Has nothing to do with Red Hawk. I said it wasn't canon, but I think you'd be surprised you read the book. I haven't read it yet either, but according to Splash Page, it's very much to do with. It has a lot to do with the Hawk shit. So there you go.
Well, think about this. Like it's like the first prototype Supergirl and the first prototype Batwoman. Like it ain't. It wasn't the original. It's not the character we all know and love today. But where do you think they got the idea? Like,
right,
boom, there it is.
If you don't want to get a Hawk 1 or Hawk 2 Red Hawk, or the Compound Hawk one I showed you earlier, and I have I think it's Action. No, is it Superman or Action? It might be Superman 123. I've put this on my channel before. It's the prototype fucking Supergirl.
Yeah,
it's right here. So I'll show y'all that one again.
You might have to share a different screen.
Yeah. Stop that one. I love this book. I definitely want to buy it. So I will show y'all the book. I'm not showing.
You just passed it.
Yeah, here's one. It's a 2.0 for $150. I mean, you consider what Action 242 goes for, fucking 5 to 6 times more than that one. And this one came out before Action 242. This is looking pretty good. Let me get a bigger pic of it for y'all, because my computer likes to dick with me. X these out. Yes. But I mean, for $150, $200, and I see like guys get this book. This is a pretty cool, common thing right here. This one don't look horrible for a 2.0. I mean, it's not the greatest picture, but for the price, I would be happy with that for $150.
Yeah, dude, and it's a blonde girl wearing a Superman costume with Superman powers. Like,
yeah. And then they got I love prototypes. They got prototype Hawk, they got prototype I think even Spider-Man. So there's a lot of cool. There's prototype Bizarro, which I owned a long time ago. If you look at the do you have the fucking one with Lois Lane carrying Superman?
Yeah.
You do have that one. Yeah, people think of that as kind of like a prototype, super powered girl flying thing.
Hell, where the fuck is that?
You almost forgot you had the fucking thing.
I gotta find it.
Oh
now.
yeah, I do have that.
All right, now I gotta find it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta find that. That's a rad book, man. I don't like it because a lot of people get that book for Golden Age. They're like, I ain't got no Superman Golden Age. I want that book. And I'm like, out of all the fucking Golden Age you get that fucking book? But they're like, oh yeah, I like good girls and shit. Well, I mean, it is kind of cool. I don't like it because a lot of people have it though.
Yeah.
I don't like it because a lot of people do have this book. Would you if you know. Don't make it any cheaper though. That's an expensive fucking Superman book. What year did that come out? Like 43, 44?
Ooh.
It's probably hard to tell. Unless
it's number 57. I don't remember. I don't see a year on it.
Okay, I got a Superman 34 or something like that. And Superman 23, and that's like 41, 44. So that's probably about 46, 47.
Yeah, I got your first prototype Supergirl right here. The prototype of the prototype.
I mean, pretty much, dude.
Compliments of Man Cave Studios.
What a fucking darling gift.
Yeah, dude.
I like the other one a lot better.
But look at Superman's face. He's like, duh?
He's startled that a girl's holding him because masculine men don't usually have that, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how many cool Golden Age books D had of Superman. So I recently
Yeah,
had to
no, this is definitely some Mylar magic. This is a rough ass book, but I love it.
D had a little too many Golden Age banger Superman for my liking, so I recently bought another one just to try to distance myself a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, you needed to a little bit there. Yeah.
I did because you were right there on me. I'm like, D's got
I
way
was
too much smoke.
nipping at the heels. Nip, nip.
Yeah, you're like one or two away from either catching me or beating me on fucking Golden Age Superman, which I don't like. Now, Silver Age, there ain't nothing you can do about that, motherfucker. You could try.
Oh yeah, no, I'm more of a '90s Superman collector.
Yeah. I mean, you could get a better grade than mine, but I got silver pretty. I don't have to do nothing else for that one.
All right, we also got Action Comics 71.
That's a fucking good one too. That's what I'm saying to y'all, man. Like he's got that, he's got the Lois Lane, and then he still ain't showed the best one.
Yeah. And then I got
yeah, here's the best one. Look at this fucking oh, you're killing me. I think Doc said he's tried to get that one again. He misses it.
Yeah. Dude, he's done it a few times. He gave you one that he missed.
Oh, that's a fucking jewel. He actually replaced mine. Like he got the one that I had again.
Yeah.
But that's a bad motherfucker right there, boy. That's like probably top 10, top 20 Golden Age covers, in my opinion. Fucking 4.0 too. Good lord.
It is restored though.
It don't look like it. Yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Nope. This is relevant.
Yeah. I got a copy somewhere too, I think. It's out in the living room. I had issue 2 I was kind of poking around with.
I got your issue 2 right here.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to bring all that stuff tomorrow.
And issue number 3.
See, I'm really bad about reading something and not being able to retain it. But I did read it. I didn't retain much. I got some stuff. I don't know word for word, but I kind of understand it. You know, I'm not sure. So the funny part is okay. I don't want to ruin it. We'll talk about it backstage. I mean, I guess we could talk a little part of it.
Yeah, just go talk now. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, no, you can help me out with this, okay? So when he returns, he's like, "So I did it, Lois. I killed him." But did he really? Did he really kill him? No.
No, but he. Here's the deal. He was trying to conquer his fear.
Yes.
And he did just that. And he did in that book. And it's comic books, right? So you kill a dude, and it leaves the window open for them to bring him back to life in another issue, right?
Yeah. So
which is exactly
So for what the way I understood it, D, was they took him from drifting in normal space to a much further, harder place to get to in space. Is that kind of no?
No. So spoiler if you haven't read it yet. They killed him by teleporting him to the end of time.
That's what I mean. Like he's still
so
out.
No, but they brought him to where time ends. So everything in the universe is gone.
Yeah, it was a little
because everything ceases to exist where they brought him.
So I don't want to go too far, but for them to get him out there, Superman had to go too.
Yeah, but they left him there.
Right. He took him there.
Yeah, they took him there like a few seconds before the end of time. And then they left his ass there.
See, I felt
And-
like he was just out there. I didn't feel like it was the end of time. He's done.
No, they brought him to the end of all of existence.
Well, I mean, it's a comic book, of course.
Yeah.
But I think fucking Legion said that he's coming. He's coming back.
Yeah, no, right now he's currently in hell.
Yeah.
And in the end of the House of Brainiac storyline,
Right.
you see him punching at the walls of hell. So he's trying to get himself out. And
he very well may get the fuck out because it's Doomsday.
he'll get out. He'll get out. It's Doomsday. Like,
yeah.
I don't think they've done a really good Doomsday storyline since the first like 6 issues of Action Comics when they were doing Superman Rebirth.
Oh, I can't remember all that. I remember Bendis had a Doomsday like creature.
Yeah, no, this is before Bendis joined DC. They had Superman fighting against Doomsday, and it is a good storyline. I liked it.
White ass show. Acolytes final. I don't know what the fuck the Acolytes are. So I saw.
I believe it's a Star Wars thing.
Oh, good for them, Star Wars fuckers. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm disrespectful, but I don't know.
I'm also not a Star Wars fan, and I'm not shitting on it. I know it's important to a lot of people. It's never been my thing.
No, I don't give a fuck. I do like General Grievous, a few of the new characters, but okay. I do need to speak on this. I'm sorry for lingering, but Deathstroke wasn't a prototype for Deathstroke wasn't right on Deadpool. Layfield straight up stole it and gave it to him. No inspiration, just grand theft. Now, my argument for that, first of all, is sure, it's very much like Deathstroke, okay? But if I'm going to say he's ripping off another character, I'm not going to Deathstroke. I'm going to Spider-Man. Because look at the fucking outfit. Red and black, bitch. Not Deathstroke, whatever the fuck he is. Googly, boogly fucking looking dude. He looks a lot like Spider-Man's aesthetic. And actually, that's what people give Layfield so much shit for. Well, I don't know. They might give him more shit for Deathstroke. But he does catch a lot of shit for kind of basically just taking Spider-Man shit. Just look at the face even. Like, it's all Spider-Man. But
well, and that was... Liefeld went on record with that. Like, with Cable and Deadpool, he wanted to have his own Wolverine and Spider-Man. And he was hoping that Cable would be the next Wolverine. He was hoping that Deadpool would be the next Spider-Man. Now, Cable, very cool character, but was never a Wolverine character, in my opinion. And Deadpool is very different than both of those characters. Like, yes, he took the name Wade Wilson, and what's Deathstroke's name? Slade Wilson. It was a little obvious, like, that he was trying to copy a little bit from it, but I don't think it was like. I think when you do it at that level, you're not trying to get away with it, and you're not trying to be slick. You're doing it on purpose, and
yeah.
Deadpool is not the same type of character that Deathstroke is.
no.
It's not even like they're two different personalities, characters, and even the original Deadpool. Like, I know Deadpool has evolved a lot since he was first in the comic book, but yeah, yes, it is very much so a deliberate theft or inspiration from Deathstroke, but.
The name and the first half of the name for both part, whatever the fuck you want to say, okay, yes, but aesthetically, fuck no.
No, the look is
together. They don't look nothing alike.
Yeah, no, they look different. But yeah, but here's the deal: like, who cares who did it first or who did it second? Who did it best?
Right.
And let me know. Sorry, Carlito, if you're still listening. How many Deathstroke movies do we have right now? Like, none.
Yeah.
Unless you want to count the animated movie, which I'm sure it was very good.
I think we lost those two viewers. Were both Carlito.
But Carlo, I'm not shitting on Deathstroke, but I don't think it's nothing that I like. I dislike Rob Liefeld for a lot of reasons, and none of them are for Deadpool. Like Deadpool's a fun character. Like glad he was inspired to create that character.
Yeah, it's a mishmash of a bunch of shit. Like, okay, what if a creator worked on a series and brought it to a different comic book company? Does that count? Like, so Challengers of the Unknown, Fantastic Four, Doom Patrol, X-Men. Like, what are we fucking talking about? Like,
Yeah.
Kirby did all that, and nobody gives a fuck what was before that. But the Deathstroke, Deadpool, like, who gives a fuck? It don't matter. Fucking.
Well, the reason why it comes up is Liefeld talks about it. Liefeld loves attention, and he loves talking about those things, and he loves blocking people, and like it's all part of his fucking personality, dude. Rob Liefeld wants that attention, and he's down for it no matter what.
It's like Wreck Rap. He's built like Venom, but he's dressed like Spider-Man, and it's Parker spelled backwards. Wreck Rap.
Yeah.
Spawn. I always think of him as Venom and Batman. It's Venom and Batman. That's Spawn. You know, it's just like
Dude.
we get some of our best shit from mishmash bullshit. You know.
Yeah, and inspiration and thievery, like whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah,
What
dude, like,
comic didn't? Yeah. They all copy Batman and Superman anyway.
no, they totally do.
Yeah, I don't know where you start with original ideas. There ain't many. What's an original idea these years? Nothing. So why am I seeing Nova helmets in the Deadpool shit? Is there going to be a Nova character?
Probably.
I was looking at a book coming out. It's called Deadpool Team Up. I think it's a Layfield cover. And it's either got like a girl Nova or a boy Nova. And when you look at X-Men, there's an X-Men key where it's the girl Nova. And it says something about Deadpool movie coming out, you know, so maybe that's the link. I don't fucking. It's the new X-Men, like 114 or some shit. Redoing your own stuff with different companies is very different than stealing the character's idea. I guess, if you say so. I'm not a lawyer. What's that one? Artists inspire each other all the time. Yeah, absolutely. I think of Cable as like a cyborg fucking. I mean, why wouldn't they just say he's cyborg more than Wolverine? You know, like Cyborg from Teen Titans or fucking Terminator.
Well, they're not saying he's a Wolverine ripoff. Like Rob Liefeld literally said he wanted to have his own version of Spider-Man and his own version of Wolverine. But I'm telling you, man, like I don't even like having these talks because like I have so many more things in my life to be mad about than what Rob Liefeld got inspired by when he created a couple characters. Like I like Cable, I like Deadpool. I don't give a fuck where they came from.
No, I agree.
I don't care if he signs a sworn affidavit that he bugged the creator of Deathstroke's house and stole every bit. I'd still like Deadpool. Like, who gives a shit?
Ain't much anybody can do about it these days. I remember when I was a Deadpool fan before any of the movies came out, and people would say, "Oh, those comics, they're just too fucking, they're too hokey and too jokey for me. It's not good comic book shit." And there for about 5 years, that's all. Every character was like a Deadpool fucking comic. And now it's gotten to the norm where even average comic collectors are like, Deadpool was one of my favorite characters. I just accept it these days. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I can't change what the movie has done to the culture. Like I see Deadpool stickers down the street on cars, like more than most any other character. So
that's what happens though when they make a good movie based on one of your favorite characters. Like, you're gonna get a lot of people that like swear by it, like it's their all-time favorite.
I will say this though, D. I've seen Comic Tom say this a lot lately. He's saying, don't invest in New Mutants 98. And I am an avid calling that bullshit out, because even once the movie comes out, sure, everybody thinks it's going to drop. But I feel like it's significantly underpriced now. Like a 9.8, $700. A newsstand's like $1,100. Fucking Venom 9.8's like $3K, $4K, some shit like that. There's room for this book to grow. What the fuck? The two best modern characters are, well, there's 3 or 4. You could say Miles, you could say Spider-Gwen, but me, it's Venom and Deadpool or Harley Quinn. Those are like the 5. So I think Deadpool blasts all those. It's Venom is a cool nostalgic book, and it's selling higher than the rest of them. But for me, Deadpool is a better, just for historic. Like, I just like fucking the Deadpool character. It's more, it's a hero. It's not just a villain. Fuck it. That's the way I think. There's room. I don't think it's going to just drop off the face of the earth once the movie. I think it's going to stay. It might even get better. It depends on how good it is. I think people will wisen up and start cherishing them a little bit more. They act like it's just a little shit book, but I don't agree. I keep forgetting he's a Punisher fan. We had this argument about a year ago about Punisher and Deadpool, and he shits on Deadpool all the time. The only reason Deadpool is what he is because Joe Kelly's writing. Okay. You say so.
Isn't that the same to like with every character? Like, this character wouldn't be shit if this person didn't do this and this with that character. Like,
yeah, there's a lot more people that wrote than just that one guy. Like, there's
no, but I mean, every character or team has got that like one writer that brought them to prominence. Like that. That's such a weird way to announce that. Like
I don't even really know who wrote the shit I liked the most. I liked it around 2015 till now a lot. Like, those are some of my favorite. Around the Merch with Mouse shit was fun.
Hey, X-Men wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for Chris Claremont.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, you're right. Yep, good point.
If you FF ain't nothing without Byrne.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Kirby guy, so X-Men was good with Kirby. FF was good with Kirby. And ASM was good with Ditko. People don't like Ditko. Ditko's story writing shits on Romita's. Like, well, Romita's art's better, probably. But the shit that Ditko was creating is Spider-Man. And nobody can fucking do nothing about that. You know, like, what the fuck did Romita do besides what? Punisher and fucking Kingpin? There you go.
Boom. Fuck you, Romita. And your son.
Romita Jr.'s a fucking clown. The fuck did he ever do? People love his art. Well, he's had some stinkers too.
Yeah. No, dude, hey, everyone's got their characters that they like and don't like. I don't know, man. Like, we live in an age, man, where people just have to have their fucking opinions, and they have to believe in it so fucking passionately that it offends them when like no, you gotta, I'm right because I read the fucking news article the one time. Like, oh my god.
Oh, they're trying to tell me the fucking movie writers. I think it's either Young or fucking Aaron. Oh no, it's Jerry Duggan. Yeah, I like Jerry Duggan Deadpool, man. I like Duggan a lot.
What about Jim Duggan?
Jim Duggan loves me.
Hell,
Hey there, Biggie Shack. That's a really good name there, Biggie Shack.
that's a good gimmick, brother.
That's a good gimmick wrestling name there, Biggie Shack. I need that clip too, man. Fuck. I have it, but it's real bad. I can't play it yet. I saved it on my phone, and it's like fucking, it's like the Zapruder film. It's like 8-bit technology or something. I fucked that up bad. Yeah, fucking Jerry Dugan's. He did Works with Mouth, and he did the other one. I think. I don't know. Maybe did Aaron ever? I feel like Aaron wrote it. Now watch. He probably never wrote it.
Hello, Daymares.
Yeah, he did. Jason Aaron wrote it. I don't know what year, but maybe 2016. Did he do the variants run or some shit? He probably had a regular just Deadpool volume 8 or some shit. Oh well. Well, comic books are cool, man. Uh-oh. Yep.
Alex,
Uh-oh.
my battery's dead on my phone.
Hey, Melody. I'm like not saying anything because I'm trying to hear what they're saying while he's on mute. What kind of idiot am I? And look at that, man. You just gave up that charger real quick.
She's really getting used to fucking walking in on my streams. Getting annoying. Set the standard on how to draw Spider-Man. McFarlane. Yeah, I'm talking about the material though. Ramita didn't create the Hobgoblin, Mysterio, Sandman, Vulture. He didn't do that.
Yeah. No, dude. Straight up.
Straight up, Sam. Or Spider-Man. Let's just start there. Spider-Man, Ditko, and Kirby. That's a pretty big deal. Ramita's biggest accomplishment. I love Ramita. Ramita's like, he switches off and on with my top two. I don't like Ditko as much artistically, but it goes Kirby, Ramita, Neil Adams, and then Neil Adams and Ramita switch off. Like they're each two. And today's they ain't two, they're three.
Yeah, my game on my tablet, please.
Oh,
Yep, give him that tablet.
Do they know about this little Mayu thing that I got?
yeah, I showed them.
Oh. Okay. Bye.
Amazing. What the fuck was I talking about? My favorite artist. Yeah, after that, it's probably Kubert, then Ditko. You know, and that's about it. My top 5. But what are your 5 favorite? I forget.
Artists?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I always go Jurgens. I love Mark Bagley. John Byrne. I love his art.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dude, I think Jurgens took a lot of inspiration from Byrne.
Oh, fuck.
If you look at
The new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
is it playing in the yard right now?
It's a fucking year-old movie.
Yeah, so that's usually where I lean. But I don't know how to put it. Like, I'm not like fiending to buy more of their art or anything. I love the combination of story and art. And one of the, and CJ said that Stan Lee created those characters, and yes, he is on every one of those headlines. But Stan Lee admitted that he let his artists do most of the storytelling. He pretty much just filled in word bubbles at the end of the day. So the artists back then had a lot. They had their work really cut out for them. Because a lot of time they're drawing comic books that have like a loose outline, and they had to put it together. And then Stan Lee would come in and oh, yep, words, done.
Yeah, we're going in circles again because I previously talked about a lot of these creators created shit before the Marvel superhero shit even started on DC. And then you see him on Marvel whenever it's pretty much Stan Lee probably was just like, hey, Jack, you remember that shit you drew about 5 years ago? That shit would be fire right now. Let's try that. It's very, very close to probably what happened, I would say. I mean, if it wasn't, then Kirby just did whatever the fuck he wanted because he's got a big dick and,
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck. Stan Lee's cool. Stan Lee's also the first person to tell you did everything. So there you go.
But he also would admit that he didn't do a lot of things. He loved being in that spotlight. The name Stan Lee came because he didn't want to use his real name on comic books. He wanted to be a quote unquote real author, so he didn't want to put his real name on the comic books. So he went by his real name was like Stanley. I forget, Leibowitz or something of that nature.
I think
Michael Turner, I love him. Yep.
I think that when Stan Lee and created Nick Fury, he created the first super agent. He created the first soldier. So don't even worry about all the war books before that one. It was just Stan Lee did it.
Yeah,
Stan Lee did that. So yeah.
I also really like dude, who gives a fuck about this artist, but Tom Grummett. Like I love Tom Grummett's art.
I'll tell you a couple other ones I like a lot are Gil Kane and Gene Colan.
Dude.
Mary Severin's my favorite female artist. Todd McFarlane, Mark Silvestri, Michael Turner, Travis Terrest, Barry Windsor Smith's a really good one. Barry Windsor Smith, and, Bernie Wrightson, two of my favorites.
And Greg Capullo, that's another good one. Jim Lee.
Matina. People don't like Matina. I do.
Yeah, Matina did some of that legitimate copyright infringement though.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's more of a cover artist. Like I don't like to count cover artists in my artist list because and yes, like Kirby has been the cover artist on certain books, but there's a ton of books where Kirby was all the interiors. Like for me to put you in my list of favorite artists, you have to be an interior artist too.
Now, when I first started collecting, I will not lie, McFarlane was one of my favorite. First things I had to finish was get a bunch of McFarlane shit. I mean, I love Kirby, but I had to get that 298, 299, 300, 301, 3 whatever, 316. Is 316 fucking McFarlane?
I don't remember.
I think it is. And, Spawn or whatever, a bunch of Spawn. But McFarlane's just easy to get shit. It's I grew past that. And then it's all historical for me. I like first appearance guys. I like it whenever the company's like, all right, we're making something new and something fresh. We're going to put you on the cover. So Kirby's my main guy, but that's why I like Jim Coleman.
Another one of my all-time favorites, Adam Kubert.
Adam Kubert. See, I like Joe Kubert.
I know. He came from good stock.
Yeah, Adam luckily has a lot of talent from good old Joey.
Yeah, dude,
That's
Adam
fucking
Kubert.
cool.
Yeah, dude. Adam Kubert is, and what's his brother's name? Andrew,
Fuck, I don't
Andy.
know.
He's dope too.
John Buscema is pretty good. Buscema's made some of the greatest covers there are, I think. I
Yeah,
always gloss over one of my favorites, Avengers 57, The First Vision. That's my girlfriend's book, but
yeah.
yeah, he did.
Andy Kubert.
Andy, there you go. That
And
sounds
Andy
right.
Kubert took over on the X-Men series after Jim Lee went to Image, and pretty much copied his art style to keep it afloat. Like Andy did a great job with X-Men.
What did you say? It says Adam and Andy. Okay.
Yeah, Adam and Andy Kubert, both fantastic.
Oops. Um, Joe Kubert, his best book, I give him. If everybody, you know, it's just not easy to think of a great. I mean, Joe Kubert did a lot of good shit, but his banger of all bangers is pretty simple. If you look at it, I can't remember who else did it with him, but it's one of them two people covers, which I love. I love it when there's more than one artist on a cover. Fucking Showcase 4. So blow fucking Joe Kubert. He did the first Flash, by the way.
Yeah,
Not the very first Golden Age Flash, but the first Silver Age, which is like right behind AF-15. So yeah, good old Joe Kubert. It might have been. I'm guessing maybe Carmine. I lost my phone, so I have no more cheat sticks. But yeah, fucking. I know for sure Joe Kubert was part of that. And I shouldn't slight Ramita because he did help Trempe on Hulk 181. So Ramita had a little hand in the first Wolverine. I give him that. I can't deny Ramita's goodness. Deadpool, Wolverine, and Kingpin are three pretty gnarly characters.
I'm looking for a book.
Yeah, Kubert did Gentleman Ghost. Kubert did a bunch of. He didn't create them, but you know, Tarzan, Sergeant Rock, fucking Unknown Soldier, Enemy Ace, all that shit. Go grab a couple books.
Fuck. Everyone stand by.
I'm back. So let's start off with some Ditko. The angry girlfriend. I heard. I read that he said he made the figures too skinny and dangly. This one is kind of skinny and dangly, but he's also made him really fat. I would think Ditko makes Spider-Man a little too fat, but it don't take away the fact that that's a good book.
All right, I got some Adam Kuberts here.
Oh, good. I have no Kuberts on me. There you go. I got Trempe. I didn't grab my 181. That's one of the reasons I got up. Who did this one?
Adam Kubert did this one.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's good. One of these days. One of these days.
Dude, and here goes Andy Kubert, and I'm just like, a lot of you already read this book, but you got to remember, like, this is a dude that had to take over for Jim Lee after he went to Image. Like, the dude holds up.
Yeah, did he do first Gambit?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he did.
Like, if I showed you that, you'd probably think it was Jim Lee, you know? Like, that is really good.
Yeah, he did good shit. Here's some Ramita and Trippe. I actually might know somebody that got a 9.6 Hawk 181 and may be trying to get a 9.8.
Who?
It's top secret information. NWO clarification.
Okay.
I'm sure you could guess.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say it now.
Yeah. It could end up being a 9.4. It's one of them deadly. He's thinking about recracking a fucking 9.6 181.
Okay.
Man, I was in love with Kingpin, dude. I had to get that book.
Dude, Kingpin is an actual fucking boss. Like,
Here's my double Ramita pack right here, D-Luck.
Yeah.
Ramita.
Oh.
2 red covers. Yeah, well, I think that's the show for y'all. I appreciate the people that came. The Lynn Wine cancellation. Did Lynn Wine get canceled? Who the hell is that guy?
Why not?
He sounds like a comic guy. Oh, was that the fucking guy that created? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. He supposedly did. I'm just talking about the art. I think regarding Wolverine. Yeah, people say he didn't draw him though. Trippe and fucking Ramita did. I'm a very much art guy when it comes to creating characters. I don't even think of the writer. I can't give Stan Lee credit for any of that shit in the 60s. It's whoever drew it.
I agree.
Just how I go, man. Well, I think I showed about all the books I wanted. I'm about to go make some hot wings. Hope everybody had a good night. What is today? Tuesday. So tomorrow we'll be back.
Hunter Prey, baby.
Hunter Prey. Yep. I'm not gonna pour out my channel to the comic book community awards and beg for votes. I hope my speculation is good enough to hang with those guys, but I'm not going to ask for votes as much as a lot of people. You can go vote for me. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to hoard out all the time. I feel like that's all you end up talking about until it happens. So.
Yeah, if you vote for Biggie Shack, vote for Biggie Shack because you thought he was the best spec.
Yeah, my speculation channel 1000 or whatever category you want to do. It'd be nice, but I'm not gonna. I can't even think what I really want. It's one of those things where you won't win all of it, so fuck it. I want to win it all. That's why I'm doing my top 15, so I can have my own fun on the awards.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here.
Fuck it. We're leaving.
Fuck them. Biggie. Biggie.